Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel Wisdom and Light, and I am back with another monthly horoscope. My name is Bianca, but most people know me as Miss J, and welcome. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. This is a general message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We all know that these messages come divinely on time, but I wanted to upload these sooner. It's just it's been crazy busy on my end, but I'm here and I'm so happy that we are going to be sitting together and seeing what is the energy in April for Gemini. I hope you guys are okay. The message that I'm hearing for Gemini loud and clear is to breathe. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to resolve itself. So that's coming through strongly. So I wonder what you guys could be going through. The word I'm hearing for Gemini is overwhelmed. So maybe you guys are a little overwhelmed right now with everything that is in front of you, with everything that you have to accomplish, with everything that is expected of you, Gemini. So that is a vibe here. What is the energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? First message is the Magician. So you're in a very, very powerful vibration of really making your dreams become a reality, because we know that the magician can spun gold out of thin air. The magician can make anything possible. So Gemini, this is letting you know that you can make anything possible if you, of course, believe in yourself that it is possible. The moment you start doubting yourself is when everything kind of collapses. Gemini, this is going to be the month where you're going to have to trust in your intuition and trust in what you are feeling. Okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are also like over talking yourself in your mind, or freaking out, or saying, nah, I can't do it. Nah, it's too big, or nah, it's not going to happen, or nah, I'm never going to have blah, 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 blah. That is a vibe here for Gemini. Your angels want you to stop it. You have nothing to worry about, Gemini. With the Sun card being here, I actually feel like a lot of beautiful things are going to be coming out of this situation, but you could have had a very rocky March. You could have had a very weird Pisces season. And now you're shaking it off and you're fighting. You're stepping into your power. And for all of you that are still in your head a little bit, I feel that you are going to be picking yourself up and really handling what you have to handle. We have the Star. You need to have hope, Gemini. And you know something? I feel like you guys are trying to have a positive outlook with all that is happening around you. And I love that, because these messages right here in itself is extremely powerful. Like, this is one hell of a combination. You have a lot to be proud of, but I can understand if there's a little bit of fear, right? We have the Emperor card. I do feel like a lot is expected of you guys right now. So maybe right now something drastic happened and people are looking to you. Maybe right now you are starting over and you have to be in control of how this is going to go. Whatever it is, Gemini, you got it. The Two of Wands. Make a decision. The Knight of Wands. You're really passionate about stepping into this. I don't know, it feels like a new beginning for Gemini. It feels like you guys are starting over. It feels like you're letting go of the past and you're stepping in. And if you think about it, Kanye West, you know, he's a Gemini. I know maybe some of you guys are like, oh my God, he's not the only Gemini, but he's the first one that came to mind. He's going through a divorce, guys. So this energy can apply to him. Meaning, had a lot of bad moments to bring himself to this moment where he's like, you know what, this is something I have to do. Gemini, are you in a space where you're like, it may not be the best, but this is what I have to do for me. This is what I have to do for my happiness. I may have to be the bad guy. I may have to put my boundaries up and say no, right? It is something that's up in the air for Gemini. The Queen of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. Back of the deck energy is the Fool. So let's dive in a little bit deeper into these messages. If you guys hear any airplanes, I do apologize. I don't know if they're doing like an airplane show in the sky or something, but just, you know, sorry. If it bothers you, I do apologize for the background noise. Okay, so when we focus on Gemini for career, right? The message that I'm getting for Gemini is what you want will wait for you. If you have to pause it will be right there waiting for you to finish it. This could be good or this could be not so good. This could be good because maybe you have to take some time off of work because you have some responsibilities with family. There is an energy coming up with family. You're either dealing with a water sign, male or female, that needs your help or needs your guidance. This also could be your mother, needing to spend more time with your mom, needing to spend more time with a mother figure. Or you are, in fact, a mother and maybe you've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed at the moment, Gemini. Whatever that is pending will stay pending. It will be there for you when you come back. So if a lot of you need to take a step back to really just kind of collect yourself and to breathe a little bit, nothing wrong with that, Gemini. Okay? Now, with the Magician and the Sun card and the Star here, this all in itself is amazing. Because this is letting me know that not only will your blessings wait for you when you're ready to receive them, but it's going to amplify and enhance your life. I say this because a lot of you could be getting promotions. A lot of you could be finally getting that new car. A lot of you could finally be breaking barriers, making history in your family, making history at, let's say, a college that you go to, being recognized for all that you're doing. And you have hope that you're going to be seen in a positive light. And what I'm seeing is all of your hard work is going to be recognized by the elite or people that have status or whatever the case may be. So whatever that you've been trying to do, knocking on people's doors and whatever to try to get through, it's almost like you made your own door and you're walking through it, and now people want to walk through that door too. It's interesting how maybe you were the laughing stock last year and now you're getting the last laugh. That's definitely the energy that is here for Gemini. And if a lot of you are in situations where it's not really giving back to you, you're missing out on this energy of not basking in this. Meaning, if you're in situations that are not of you and it's low vibrational and it's not really giving back to you, you're missing out on this energy during Aries season to really amplify your intentions and to really set the tone on how you want the rest of your year to be. Okay? All of this sounds beautiful and all of this sounds great, but if you're holding space for someone that's not really making space for you or doing for you like you're doing for them, then all of this is just going to go to the wayside and you're going to say it doesn't apply to you. This doesn't resonate with me. It doesn't resonate with me because it doesn't include that person. Well, your reading is not about a person bringing you happiness. It's about you bringing yourself happiness. And maybe that could be something that you're not really paying attention to. Your happiness shouldn't be all in one person. It should really come within yourself. That's why a lot of you are definitely like walking away or definitely rethinking and regrouping on how you want this to go. Now, in some cases, right, let's say this is about your husband or your wife and they're going through something right now. Their happiness will bring you happiness, right? So maybe you have to pull back because they need your help and you have to be dedicated to that because you made a promise before God to be there for this person through thick and thin. So it really differs between everyone. There's people that are depending on other people to make them happy. And then there are the Geminis that are dealing with you're sick or you're down or you're going through this and I have to be your strength. I have to be your rock. I have to be there for you. So it looks like for the month of April and maybe even in May, Gemini, you could be dealing with people that are dependent on you because you bring them a lot of happiness. It all depends on where it's coming from, because if it's a beautiful marriage, if it's a beautiful relationship, but something is happening that's out of that person's control, like maybe, God forbid, sickness, of course their happiness will make you feel fulfilled. But if it's anything to where it's narcissistic or somebody just wanting from you, then that's where it's different. That's where this reading applies. So I'm going to say this. If you have to walk away from a relationship that's not really doing anything for you, you saying, I don't want to date right now, I want to take some time for me, that doesn't mean that all of your opportunities are going to fly out the window because you're not putting yourself out there. Whatever that you are putting on pause, it will wait for you. We're going to let this airplane fly by. Coming back to your reading, right? You have a lot of happiness here, right? And you have a lot to look forward to, but it's time for you to recognize that and it's time for you to see it. And if you have to make certain decisions to kind of move people around in your life to bring in what you need, then that's what you're going to have to do. I hope this message is like making sense. Because even though this reading looks so powerful and so beautiful for Gemini, I can't help but feel that a lot of you are being a little bit too dependent on someone or something. Release that. Let that go. Let that go. And just know that this is in God's hands. You may feel inclined to help someone. You may feel inclined to be there. And please still continue to do your part if it's from a good place. But when it's from a negative place, when it's that back and forth, don't hold on to a relationship because you feel like this is the best that you can do. Right? This is the whole message of the reading, is whatever that you have to put on pause, it will wait for you. This person, the opportunity for love, it will wait for you. But right now, try not to rush or try not to make it work because you don't want to feel how you feel. Be in those emotions. On the flip side, there's a lot of things that Gemini can look forward to. I do feel like a lot of you guys could be getting new jobs. You could be getting an increase with your finances. A lot of good things are coming up with Gemini, but there's a new beginning starting with Gemini too, right? So let's see. What are more messages coming in for Gemini that they need to know for their highest good? There's a person that you're focused on, Gemini. There's a person that you're concerned for, that you're focused on. For some of you, you just want them to be okay. And then for some of you, it's like same day, no, different, same shit, different day type of vibe. Okay. A lot of you are waiting for this person to actually come back and reach out to you. And I do feel like this person is going to come back and reach out to you and speak with you. I also feel that you guys are going to be able to express yourself in the month of April with this person in particular. I don't know, Gemini. It feels to me like there's way too much pressure. There's way too much pressure that you're putting on yourself about your love life, this person, this thing, where you need to just release it. You need to release it. You need to let that go. You shouldn't be putting pressure on yourself for other people's mistakes, or even on you where it's like, oh, I'm not married fast enough. I don't have kids right now. I didn't graduate on time. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I didn't show up for my sister or brother. I couldn't do this. Respect that at that moment, Gemini, you couldn't be there because you had to be there for yourself. A lot of you are beating yourself up for not saying yes to someone that doesn't deserve a yes. Right? You need this time for you. And your family keeps popping up in this reading. An emotional woman could be coming towards you, or a man that's a water sign that needs your help, right? I don't know. I don't want you guys beating yourself up about what's really out of your control, because that's something that's coming through. So please just remember that you are one person. You can't really be everywhere at the same time, even though we know that Geminis are amazing at multitasking. It has been quite overwhelming for you. If you're a manager at a job, yeah, you're getting a promotion and all of these great things are happening, but everything could be spiraling out of control. People need your help. People need you to do this. They need you to do that. And it's like, no, you guys can figure it out on your own. You guys can figure that out by yourself, because all of you guys are adults and all of you put yourself in this situation. So fix it. Make it better. Make it right. This isn't my problem. Seven of Cups. You're making decisions, Gemini, on how you want to go forward. Four of Pentacles. You're going to be very focused on your money as well. So let's dive in a little bit deeper. dive in a little bit deeper. Gemini, aside from all of that, and aside from you guys putting way too much unnecessary pressure on yourself, you're also getting closer to God, a lot of you. You're also getting closer to spirit. You're getting closer to your own spiritual intuition. And I have to be honest, part of this enlightenment is going to require you to not do what you've been doing, and that's allowing things to happen because they need you or because you know how to do it and I don't. They can figure it out without you. There's a huge responsibility put on you to make everything right. And a lot of these people are adults. You are evolving spiritually. So it's like, when you're evolving, you just can't be there for people. You can't be answering the phone about stupid shit. You can't be talking about nothing because you got real things going on. You have real situations, real problems in front of you. And even with these real problems that you have to actually walk away from those too, depending on the situation. So Gemini, I feel that right now, this month is going to be your time with God and your time with yourself and the select few people that genuinely do need your help. But anyone that's coming in, they're saying one thing and they're doing another. They're disturbing the peace. They're lying. I just don't feel like you have space or room for that right now. I don't feel like you have the energy for it. So you could very well be distancing yourself from people that are kind of, energy vampires, like taking from you. And what's weird is a lot of you feel bad for walking away from this person or distancing yourself or maybe having to block this person. Okay. Some of you could, there's a vibe here, like, I'm protecting what's sacred to me. This is not given back to me. You're lying to me. This is betrayal. This is deceit. How will this end for Gemini? Angel of Love. This is what I'm saying. You may feel bad for having to cut cords or cut ties or release or stay quiet or go on a hiatus or do what you got to do for your well-being, for your husband or for your wife or for your kids. And you might be dealing with people that don't understand that. I feel like a lot of you are really popular and people just don't know how to act when you're not around or when you're not present for them. But I promise you, they're going to be mad, but they will still be there waiting for you. You shouldn't be rushed or coerced to make a decision because it's going to set them free. Okay? Take the time that you need to pick and choose how you want this to go. You shouldn't be rushed or coerced. You shouldn't be rushed down the aisle. You shouldn't be rushed to move. You shouldn't be rushed to pick a career. You should do things on your own divine timing. A lot of you are reaching spiritual enlightenment. You're getting advancements at work. You're deepening relationships and connections that really matter to you. But all of the things that don't matter, it's taking over the things that do. And your spirit guides, your angels, they want you to separate that. Recognize what's not important and recognize what is important. Because the sun, the star, the magician, those cards came up. This is a beautiful time for manifestation. Do you honestly have time to be dealing with anything that can take away from that energy? No. And I'm talking about those relationships that you're on again, off again with. I'm talking about these jobs that you're doing and it's not really giving anything back for you. I'm talking about you wanting to do what you want to do, but you're scared to do it. All of those things. Don't hold yourself back. Okay? Divine intervention. You are being redirected from relationships and situations that no longer serve you. Any rejection you face, see it as a redirection to something greater for you. Let go of the need to understand or make sense of it. Trust that things happen for a greater divine purpose. Everything is unfolding as it should. Gemini. Children. Okay? Needing to make decisions for the well-being of your children. You could be pregnant. Okay? Chemistry. Okay? What's interesting is with the chemistry card coming through, there is a pull that's making you stay in this. Okay? Because maybe there's a vibe here. But it's no longer giving to you. Now, for the Geminis that are in deep relationships, because I do feel like some of you are really getting ready to commit to someone or you're getting ready to open up to someone, right? I do feel that for Gemini, or someone is coming back toward you, Gemini. You're wondering if it's safe for you to take that step with him. We're going to pull a card, or him or her. We're going to see if it's safe for Gemini. Yeah, you love this person. You miss this person. Man holding a heart. You do miss this person. You know, the Sun card. They are sorry. Okay? Okay. The Magician shows up again. So I'm going to say, if anybody did come back, right, and they genuinely mean what they say when they say that they're sorry, because a lot of you will be getting genuine apologies this month, feel free to explore friendship and then work your way in. If you do rush into it, you guys might end up back where you started. But for everyone that is going through ups and downs in relationships that are not good, yeah, you have to kind of pull yourself away from that. And recognize that this is for your highest good. This is for your happiness. So I would say, Gemini, for the month of April, take care of yourself, take care of your family, deepen the relationship and connections that you already have, spend time with the people that you love, but at the same time, preserve your energy for the people that matter. Don't spread yourself too thin. Don't keep repeating cycles. Don't allow people to just do whatever they want and there's no consequence. Because here's the consequence. The consequence is you're no longer going to deal with this person, or you're walking away from this person because you have expressed time and time again, like, you cannot keep doing this part. Okay? So don't let anybody walk all over you. And I just feel like a lot of you have been dealing with people just kind of getting away with what they want. It could be in-laws. Like your in-laws saying what they want to say, doing what they want to do, inserting themselves in your marriage. I feel that this is going to be the month that you guys express yourself. Definitely in May as well. Allow this to happen. Allow it to happen. Okay? Anyway, guys, that's what I'm seeing for Gemini. Please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your input on this. This is for April 2021. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.